Hello everyone, this is Last Garden Standing again, and my name is Lucinda. I want to talk about my rhubarb plant and how it is vitamin-wise and so forth. The origin for the rhubarb plant is actually from China, and they used it mostly for medical reasons. The zones, it just grows anywhere, actually, in all zones, except it doesn't like desert or dry areas. Sun and water, it likes partly sun, partly shade too. It likes lots of water. It doesn't like dry areas for sure. Soil, to plant it, just plant it approximately 3 to 4 inches apart and 1 to 2 inches deep. Make sure that you mix a lot of compost, perhaps manure, or at least some organic material for those when you're planting. Also, the type of plant it is it's a perennial, but it's kind of got a bitter taste, so a lot of people think it's a fruit, but it is not. It's a vegetable, and the leaves are very large, and I'm going to pick one for you here. Right here, you just yank it. The part that you eat is actually the stem here. Don't eat the root. Also, the leaves, all you do is just break them off. The leaves are poisonous though, so do not eat them, and I'll talk more about that in a little bit. Vitamins in the rhubarb stem are fiber, protein, it's got vitamin C, vitamin K, it's got all your B complexes. It also has for minerals calcium, potassium, magnesium. For the medicinal purposes, it's good for your digestion, heartburn. And actually what they use for the medical reasons is actually the root and the stuff that's under the ground. But there is a red flag warning on that. It does come with problems, and I will put that in the notes in my video. Also, the food uses, like I've already mentioned, it's usually used for a dessert. You can mix them with raspberries, strawberries, there's cobblers, there's pies. It's usually used for some kind of dessert. You can find that online. There's 1,000 different recipes. Also, what I have done is freeze this. You make sure you cut it in actual chunks and then freeze it as it is. Just wash it off barely, but don't have it real wet when you freeze it. One thing I'm going to show you today is a transplant on the rhubarb. It really needs to be done every 3 to 4 years. But a well-established plant that you've had around for a while, at least every 5 to 10 years. So on my next video, or on the video after we're done here, we're going to show a transplant. In fact, I'm getting ready to do that right now. I'm going to transplant this right here, this little one right here, and I'm going to cut right in between here. And we're going to transplant it. So I'm going to show you that right now. What I'm going to do is take this start right here. Hopefully it comes out good, and we're going to transplant that. So here we go. Looking good. We got quite a bit with it. So we're going to try not to disturb that as much as possible. We're going to come over here. I've already dug my hole. I've already put compost in it. I did use some steer manure. You can see how it is. And I'm going to just kind of put some stuff over like that and put a little bit manure around. Really give it some good vitamins there. Then I'm going to take my shovel and cover it up. Really pack it around. Get some nice dirt there. It looks good just the way it is. Then after that, what you're going to do It's just really watery good. So I'm just going to let that sit in there, fill up real good. And that's all for this time. Make sure you share, like, write a comment. Let me know your suggestions and subscribe. Thank you. We'll see you next time.